Hey, hey. So, I wanted to come on and shoot this live. I am, you guys, I'm at a hotel in Reno. Um, and I wanted to come on, and even though, okay, let me back up. So, for those that don't know me, my name is Lysandra Everett. I am the Home Biz Tax Lady, and where I help home business owners win the tax game. I am actually here in Reno. It's quite early here. So when you hop on, say hey, put a one or something, let me know you're alive and kicking, right? But I'm here in Reno at an event, and even though I come on here and really talk about taxes and how to help you, win the tax game. The fact is that I'm still a business owner, right? And if I can share something with you that is going to help you build your business, that's going to help you be great, then I feel like I have a responsibility to come on and tell you that. So I'm sitting here and yeah, I don't know, it's some little dancing little girls. So if y'all hear some squealing or something, I don't know if they might be in here doing some gymnastics or dancing or something. But anyway, so, like I said, I'm out here in Reno. I've been out here for a few days now, and I wanted to share something with you that was so freaking awesome that, yeah, I'm coming on here to tell you about it, right? So, so one of the things that I learned from this guy, he's a multi-million dollar, who owns a multi-million dollar consulting firm, is just great things. It's just really talking about how to think about your business. And he shared with us to he shared with us how to really compare our business compared to the Costco model, right? He talked about, he dissected this whole thing. Like, so he talked about Costco, and he's like, what do you think um, Costco's profit margin, most profitable thing is? And it's their memberships, right? But they have all this other stuff, right? They have all this other stuff. And the way that he talked about how, Costco's philosophy is like Costco has this, full cart philosophy that everybody leaves Costco with a full cart. And he broke everything down, and the way that he applied it to, your business, whether you're growing your traditional brick and mortar business, whether you're growing an internet business, like a lot of my clientele are. You need to just understand the different parts of your business and how they work. Understanding that there's got to be a low barrier to entry. Whether it's like a lot of you have gotten a lot of my guides and stuff, right? So that's like this low barrier to entry, and then you have the lower end products, right? Because like Costco's gas is generally cheaper than everybody else's. They've got these $4.99 chickens that you can buy, the rotisserie chickens, right? But with their product placement, though, they put this product placement. The chickens are all the way in the back. Their best-selling item is their toilet paper, right? But it's all the way in the back. So in order for you to get to these things, you have to be exposed to all of their products, right? And so when you go into a Costco, and you can also compare this to like, right? Or have to go with laser focus on, because otherwise, dude, I'm buying half a Target, right? And so, but the point is that they expose you to all of their products. And so when you wind up buying more than what you came for, well, that's the price you pay for getting that $4.99 chicken, right? So when you think about marketing your business, like people have a problem with selling, right? You don't make money until you sell something. Okay. So you've got to get cool with selling. And people are talking about feeling scammed. Well, when you go and you buy stuff from, when you go into Costco for that one thing and you come back with a full cart, do you feel scammed? No, because you got something that you wanted. The only time you feel scammed with a purchase, which I thought this was so enlightening, is when you don't use what you bought. Then that's that whole buyer's remorse thing, right? So, so it was very enlightening, and I wanted to come on and share with you. And so, for all of you who came on here to get some tea, yes, I left my husband. I left him at home with my children, because even as a mom, sometimes you have to, you've got to leave your family in order to become better at what you do. And that's what I did. I left my family at home to come to this event to learn from industry internet marketing leaders, because this is how I build my business, right? Using this internet. I come on here every day. I upload a new video Monday through Friday, pretty much to share something new with you to help you build your business, right? To help you be smarter about your tax lives. That is what I do. And if I'm good at what I'm doing, and if it's something I can share with you to help you be better in your business, then I feel like I have a responsibility to do that. So this was a very enlightening thing. When he dissected this whole Costco model, you guys, it was just like the juiciest thing ever, right? I felt like, just like that whole mind blown thing. Talking about traffic, because like, without traffic, none of this is possible. So if you have an offer, it's got to be positioned in front of the right people and have the right message, so that they're coming to you for your message, right? And it doesn't matter what it is. So Costco doesn't put a Costco unless they have studied and they see the traffic. And it's just like McDonald's. There's a McDonald's on every corner, right? The 9 times out of 10, when you see a McDonald's is on the corner. Okay, so you think about that, and when you are looking at things as an entrepreneur, okay, consumers consume, entrepreneurs sell. When you start looking at things from an entrepreneurial standpoint, you look at things entirely differently. You know when someone is selling you. Like we had this, my friends were telling me about this server that they had, and he upsold them on dessert. Like some people are like, well, did anybody save room for dessert? And that's a yes or no question. But he gave them a menu. He's like, okay, so when people are looking at our menu, they usually buy the cheesecake. And so he is suggesting, right? And he's handing out the menu for you to look. So he's not really leaving you an option. Like you have the option to say no, but he's doing the suggestive selling. So when you look at things, start looking at things as an entrepreneur, you start to see things completely differently in how people are selling. And it's not one of those things. Selling is not a dirty word, right? Because nothing happens until somebody sells something. If your store didn't sell groceries, like who would you go buy from, right? We'd still be doing all this stuff ourselves. So selling is not a dirty word, and it's if you sell something to someone for which they have no use, that is like, really being scammy. But when you are really serving your community, it's okay to sell them something. It is okay to leave your community better off than what you found them, because selling is an exchange of value. Okay. I don't know how I got here, but I think it's something that you need to know. Selling is an exchange of value. You're giving something that they value, you're providing a solution, and they're paying you for it. And that's okay. So, but start to look at things from an entrepreneur standpoint and not from a consumer standpoint. When you start looking at it with entrepreneurial eyes, you get just a whole new concept, a whole new vision of how things are happening and how you can apply them to your business. All right. So yeah, we still got a couple more days to go. We have today, I leave tomorrow, and I hope that, I mean, I know there's so much that's going on in this conference, learning from people who have made millions of dollars on the internet, and just knowing that, there's lots of ways to make money. I hear so many people talking about, I don't have any money. I don't have any money. There are so many ways to make money. You just have to apply yourself and get her done. Okay. So thank you guys so much for tuning in on my rare YouTube live. I actually think I'm going to start doing YouTube lives a little bit more often. I learned some stuff about that too. I have to tell you about that at another time. So, hey, Robin, how are you? Robin is here too, the actress who saves you guys. So, all right, so I'm going to jump off here and go find some breakfast and get ready for day 2 of the conference. But day 1 was absolutely worth it was worth flying all freaking day to get here from what I gleaned from this conference. Okay. So get to events, you guys. No matter what industry you're in, your industry has some sort of event. Get to events. They really do change your life. They really do change your business. You get perspective, you get cutting edge stuff, and above all, you get to connect with other people who are doing what you do. All right. So that's it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Even if you tuned in just to get some tea, that's why I put that there, because I want you to get this message. All right. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.